And welcome to ProBhasha. Today we'll talk about top 10 books that all of us should read. And today is Vocabulary Day, but this was a special request, from a lot of students, and I wanted to share my favorite list. So we'll talk about vocabulary next Friday, but today we'll talk about the top 10 books that all of us should read. Now, these are not I'm not saying that this is the only list. This is the first list that I'm sharing. I'll share more, more books that all of you should read. This is a mixed list. You will find funny books. You will also find very easy books if you're starting if you're starting with your reading habit. Um, I recommend these books for starters, and you will really like them. I enjoyed reading each one of them. Okay, so let's start backwards. Number 10. At number 10, we have Tales and Legends from India, a very easy book by Ruskin Bond. Now, he's a very easy to read writer because his sentences are very simple, his stories are very simple. You will understand it quickly, all right? And it is sprinkled with, different stories from different parts of India, from Buddha to and these are not philosophical stories. These are very simple stories blended into the book. It's really nice. Um, so you will enjoy it. Yeah, it's a simple read. Then at number 9 we have Sudha Murthy. For guy, her stories are again very simple. Her narrative style is very simple. So if it's a very easy book to read, you can start with 3,000 Stitches, or you can start with Wise or Otherwise. These are simple books, but they offer good insights about life and education and integrity and sort of ethos. It talks about a lot of things which help you to become a better person. All right. So at number 9 we have Sudha Murthy. At number 8 we have Tongue in Cheek. That's a funny book. It's about the everyday situations that we come across and how we behave, and sometimes we pretend, and then what do we say. So I don't want to I don't want to give you all the spoilers. I really want you to read it. It's funny. It's called Tongue in Cheek. It's by Kharenusa A. So Kharenusa A has given a witty take on life. It's a witty take on life. So read this book. Easy read again. This is at number 8. Then I would say at number 7, we have The Professional Companion. All right, this book is by Subroto Bakchi. Now, this book is useful for people who want to work in the corporate world. So, this book tells you the basic meaning of the word professional. What does it mean and what does it entail? What are the kind of things that probably, what attributes, what qualities can help you to become a better professional? So easy read again. So you should try it by Subrata Bakshi. So this was at number 7, right? So at number 6, I think you should read Do It Now. Again, a easy read. It is about how you can avoid procrastination. What is procrastination? Laziness. That how some of us have the habit of just delaying our work. We'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it day after. Hai na? So this book will help you to plan and organize and prioritize. It's an easy read, very easy read. So you should enjoy it. It's by Darius Foru. So try this book. Do it now. Do it today. Sorry. And then at number 5, I would say you can probably read Don't Believe Everything You Think. Now, this is a good book. This book by Joseph Wayne will tell you that sometimes some of your thoughts, what you're thinking, can be misleading. All right. So you have to be very careful about choosing your thoughts, what kind of things, so you need to be more aware when you're thinking. So it's a good book, and you can read this. So the next in line is, I would say, Paulo Coelho, of course. Paulo Coelho's The Archer. The Archer is again an easy read. It talks about ambition and how you need to focus, and how, when you focus, what are the things that you should keep in mind. So it's a very uh, simple and quick read. It's not very thick either. So you can start with this, The Archer, I suggest. And The next I would say is Surrounded by Idiots. It's by Thomas Erickson, and it's really nice. Why? Because it will give you an insight about how to deal with people who are different from you. All right. So everywhere you'll go, you'll meet diverse people. Right? People will not think the way you think, or walk the way you walk, or talk the way you talk. All right. Some people will have different opinions. Yet you have to coexist with them, right? Because society is all about tolerance and coexistence, right? So how do you deal with these kind of people, right? And how do you handle them and what to say? So it's really an interesting read, and it's not a very heavy book. So you will like it, Thomas Erickson's. At number two, I sincerely suggest that as we grow in life, it's very important for us to develop uh, our own unique soul, to develop spiritual strength, to develop mental strength, all right, and to develop a very broad way of thinking, to develop a composed mind, right? So, for that, I sincerely suggest that all of you must read Vivekananda. I have thoroughly enjoyed all his works. I have read the complete works of Vivekananda. It might be heavy for you for now, but you must read it. But for now, for starters, I suggest please read his books on Karma Yoga, Gyan Yoga, and yeah, to start with. Bhakti Yoga also, if you want. But Karma Yoga and Gyan Yoga, I suggest that you read by Vivekananda. He was really a brilliant mind. He's a timeless classic, and we are really blessed that he was born in our country. All right. So read Vivekananda, it will help you. Then at number one, of course, I suggest Ashtavakra Gita. For all the non Hindus or anyone who's watching this video who's not from India, please understand that it is not a religious book only. It is not a religious, not this book is not limited, it's timeless wisdom. It's wisdom to understand the ups and downs of life, how to calm your mind in turbulent situations, how to handle yourself. So I think it's not a religious book. It's not just a religious book, but I think it is a timeless classic. It's a way of life. So I would suggest anyone who wants to understand, you know, uh, a sort of a way of life, how you can approach life, in amidst the turmoil, amidst the ups and downs. I think Ashtavakra Gita is my number one for everyone. And I think a lot of wise people, a lot of successful people in this world who come from a variety of backgrounds have read Gita. So I recommend, strongly recommend Ashtavakra Gita by Gita Press. I guess that's the best place to buy it from as well. So I hope you like the list, and I hope you'll buy at least one book from the list. Happy reading. I'll meet you guys tomorrow with Resume Class 3. Don't miss the video. Stay tuned for useful English. Thank you for watching.